I don't even know how to fucking turn this off if I wanted to. We're driving. Orientation is blah. Rotate the device. What the fuck? I'm not rotating anything. Anything for you. Up a little early this morning. Had to go get our cow from the butcher. Listen, Linda, listen. I'm telling you, when you're capable, when you have the monetary means, set yourself aside. Maybe like a G, right? $1,000. Go talk to your butcher, your local butcher that you enjoy meat from. Have them order you a half of a cow, or a half of a pig, or a half. Jazz, I can't see shit. Hold on, I'm driving. I mean, I am not driving. Oh yeah, coffee. Let's go. We driving, Jazzy. We driving. Good morning. Oh, I like this better. This is way better. Oh shit. Look, I'm gonna give you a view. Gee, it's fucking raining. See that? It's fucking beautiful out here. Farmlands for years. All right, let me put you back before I get arrested. Can you hear me all right? Half a cow. No, it's not. Listen, I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to help you, right? Look, how this works. This one purchase will be your beef order for the whole fucking year. You have ground beef, you have steaks, you have ribs, you have roast, you have everything, right? Don't cry. I'm not. No, come on. Look, no hand. No, I got hand right here. Look. No hands. This is bullshit. Jez, you want to see the best part? Look. Let me see if I can rotate the camera, right? Look, check this out. Forever and never ever. Look, I tell you guys I don't have no radio in my car, right? I don't have no motherfucking radio in my car. I have not had radio in my car for like 7 years now. I don't know why that's important, but to me it's important. I ain't had no radio. If you ever see me jamming in the radio or in the car, right, we ain't got no radio. Swear, we've been rocking the phone for years. We go on family trips and shit, rocking the phone. Shit is legit. Oh, we probably kill those wipers. How you enjoying Colorado? I can't believe you didn't go to Vegas, make it a Vegas trip. I do. Look, I'm in here jamming, right? Just jamming my ass off. To nothing at all. Windshield wipers and music. Nah, I turned that shit off. It's raining. We had a pop-up storm, or they had a pop-up storm. I ain't from around here. Can't believe you see. What? And I can't believe what you see. You don't see me. What? Colorado's beautiful. Never knew what I was missing. What are we talking about? What are we missing? So, good morning, brother. Good morning. Sully didn't see the Miss Radio. You guys ever watch Home Improvement? Song? Oh, you're good. No, that's how I am, right? I come in motherfuckers chat saying random shit, and they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh. I'm just singing a motherfucking song. It's early. It is early. Look, JP last night was like, hey, you gonna be on? I'm like, nah, I gotta go get this cow. And then fucking I'm like, hey, you know what, the other day Sully driving it? Sully was driving and streaming, so I'm gonna drive and stream. Thanks, Sully, for being my inspiration. Yes, I feel like the neighbor right now, right? Now you can see, hey, Wilson, I'm Wilson right now. Yeah, absolutely. So where the speedometer is where the phone is, sort of. And Sully, I think you were in my game yesterday. It just said Sully, and then we got Insta rolled. It was me, Theos, and Grizz, right? And we're like, oh shit, it's Sully, and I'm pretty sure you were right. Ah, you were this mother water. Yeah, no, we got rolled, bro. I was hoping to see you. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get Sully. Like that was the game plan. Anytime you see somebody you know, right? The plan is go find them motherfuckers. Grizz was like, Sully, me this hot drop, bro. And then we got fucking rolled hot drop. I don't know if you were there. Fuck no. Jazz, I don't spend. If I rolled you, no. We got rolled by somebody else. We had some off the wall tactics yesterday. It was like, hey, we're gonna land in this spot. 2 of us are gonna loot the same area. The other one's gonna fucking be over here. And then we created a series of 3v1s for ourselves, right? One dude get knocked, and then the next dude runs in and he gets knocked, and then the next dude runs in and gets knocked. Yeah, we did a good job. We did a good job. No, I ain't got shit, Jazzy. Nothing. You're a vlogger now? Is that what this is? A vlogger? What are we vlogging? I'm not vlogging shit. I have a phone holder that costs $5. Been months and still working. I have a rather big phone. Nah, this motherfucker's a brick. This is legit a brick. Legit a brick. Like most of the iPhones and shit, I could sandwich together and hide in my hand, right? Most of them. This motherfucker takes up the whole hand, and I literally just got like the little fingertip reach around. That's the whole point, Jazzy. That's the whole point. I just told you I'm fucking Mr. Wilson. Call me Mr. Bumpy. I'm your next door neighbor. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Following the brother-in-law right now. You got a Samsung Galaxy 24. I'm assuming that's a big motherfucker. I've got a Motorola. I think it's like a G7 or G9 or some shit. This motherfucker from 2014. Oh, right. Instead of the fence, you get the steering wheel. I got nothing for you. Nothing. I like this. Yeah, Jazzy. Yeah, motherfucking Jazzy. Oh, now it's all beautiful and shit. I love it. So what's everybody's plans for today? Jazzy, what you got going on? Sully, what you got going on? It is, bro. No, look, I think it's because my phone's slow. Here's the two-part deal, right? My phone is a brick. That's not a problem for me, right? It's still hard to lose, or easy to lose. I'll lose them, motherfucker. Not the point. But it has the swipe feature, which might be old to everybody else, but it's new to me. And that you can swipe out of an app, and it stays open in like a mini map or mini screen, and then you can do something else in the background, right? Yeah. I like that. Going to be playing Warzone Mobile. I gave up on Apex Mobile or Apex in general. Because they said Apex Mobile's coming back out. I don't know what we're doing today. Apex in general. I think that's like a general consensus, right? We've obviously talked about this in my chat, or amongst us that play over there. It's a love-hate, and it will always be a love-hate. I hate the fucking game because it's stupid and repetitive like every other game, right? But that's the whole point of it, is to be stupid. It's fun, but then it's not fun, and I don't know, you just build up so much anticipation for something, and that shit don't go right, and you're like, what the fuck? Got X Defiant loaded up. I want some breakfast, maybe walk around the neighborhood. Breakfast, not breakfast. Message held for review. What? Motherfucker, you can't put a message, I got a view, and then I gotta take my eyes off the road. We're dying. I want some breast. Yeah, I want some breast fast too. What the fuck? I'm down. We'll show that, bro. I ain't mad about it. No, you're good. Now, if for some reason you see me upside down, you know that this ride did not go well. I fucking hate driving. No, you're good. I would have too. If I had the opportunity. Believe you me. If I had the opportunity, I would have got your ass too, brother. I need coffee. Jazzy, I had to stop and get coffee. I was early to the butcher shop and was like, you know what? I'm going to stop and get coffee. Oh, and look, Smokes over in Illinois, right? I'm from Missouri. I had to go over to Illinois. Them motherfuckers are not playing here. Not playing. Illinois, get your life together. That shit was $10 a pack. I will never buy another pack of cigarettes in Illinois for as long as I live. I will go smokeless before that happens. Not a chance in hell. You need to grill. Hey, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, no, we got this for sure. Just see you wide-eyed holding the steering wheel and head. Oh, yeah, no, that's me. Look, that's how I play video games, right? I see shit. I see a bunch of shit. I'm taking in the scenery, right? I'm trying to Final Destination this shit, or not Final Destination this shit. I'm trying to see precautionary items and avoid them. Head on a swivel, 100. Bro, NYC, a Marlboro, $100 smooth, $1. What? 50. Fuck that. It was like $10.58 or $10.48 for a pack. In Missouri, they just raised that shit. Just raised that shit. Well, I mean, maybe it's been a minute. It's like $7. That shit used to be like fucking $4. They've done doubled. That's crazy. 108 New York. What the fuck? Sully, where you at? I didn't know you were in New York. I don't even know the last time I bought a carton of cigarettes. It was probably 15 years ago. I think I was buying Decades before Decades were famous. Them motherfuckers were like $23 a carton. So it's from Alabama. Roll Tide. Sully ain't from Alabama. Times have changed. Sully ain't from Alabama. You ain't from Alabama, Jesse. You bullshitting. You bullshitting. Can you hear me all right? Just making sure. I don't want to sound like a fucking weirdo. Not any more than I already do. Over in Illinois, they're different around here. In Missouri, you get on the highway, speed limit says 70. Motherfucker, you better be doing at least 70 or they will run you off the highway. Over in Illinois, that motherfucker says 35. You do 36 and they're pulling your ass over. Washington State. Right? That ain't the same. That ain't the same. He's not a Bama boy. I don't know geography that well, so you might be right. It's close enough. My fucking ass hurts sitting on my wallet. Sully, did you hear what I was talking about the thing of beef, bro? Go get you a deep freeze. Go find you a local butcher that you enjoy the meat from, and go stock up on that shit. Right? Order a half a whatever, half a hog, half a cow. They'll slice it however you like. Right? Say, hey, on this date, come get your shit. I'm telling you. Sully lives in the house, like the Deathly Hollows. You got beef with me? No. I got beef in the back. Holy fuck, where did this traffic come from? The Blue Ridge Mountains? I don't know where that is. I live in a little fucking, you know the little dot in the mall where it's like, you are here? Yeah, I don't leave that fucking you are here dot. I like staying right where you are here. So there's some shit that happened earlier this week, right? It caught me off guard. Caught the wife off guard. Actually, I'm pretty sure it caught the whole community off guard, right? I don't really like to get into details about outside Xbox or PlayStation or whatever the fuck, outside of video games. There's some shit that hit home, and that shit made me well up and tear up. Just Botella. He said meat. I do got the meat in the bag. We're in the Bump Urban. I lied. We're not in the Bump Urban. We're in the van. Look, you can't see. Seats folded down. They're in the back. Man, there was some lady, right? This is graphic, whatever. I'm not going into great detail. I wasn't there. There was some lady who on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, right? She went fucking mental, and she had shot her 9-year-old daughter. These kids went to school with my kids, and this bit, like, They're wait, what? The what? My eyes are always on. Grizz, we already went over this. You're late, motherfucker. Look. You can't sit where you're like, oh shit, jerk the wheel. You're late. Right? That shit hit home. Me and the wife sat there and was like, what the fuck? I don't even know, like, but she rode with her, the older one, right? The one that she did whatever to. She rode with that child in the car to the police station to turn herself in. I hope and pray, I don't know, this is probably going to get all types of shit. I hope and pray that they get this bitch. Like, she's turned in, but I want them to get her ass, because what is wrong with people? People, love your people. Love your fucking people. If you're not well, tell somebody that you are not well. Make it known. Don't be scared to be like, hey, I'm a little fucked up right now. I need some help. Use your motherfucking words. Go call the hotlines. Talk to people. You are surrounded by a world full of fucking people, and you do some crazy shit like this. You have forever changed. There's fucking police officers making statements in the paper. There's fucking teachers who are like, hey, this little girl was part of the community, this and that. I talked to Theos about it while he was gone. She shot her daughter and killed her daughter, and then threw her in the back seat and drove 20 minutes down the highway to go turn herself in to the police. And she drowned her son and left him lay wherever. On top of it, she's got an older kid now that has to run around without a mom, 2 younger siblings. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, selfish witch? Yeah. For sure, it happened in the town. I don't know, bro. Listen, this is gonna sound weird. My relationship with people is like my relationship with Apex. I fucking hate Apex. There we go. I hate people, but I love people, right? I hate people because we're too complex, right? We get too involved in shit that don't matter. We can't just be simple-minded. And yeah, how old was the kid? One was 9 and one was 2. I understand feelings get involved, emotions get involved, but if you just take the straight line shot or whatever it is, no pun intended there, all honesty, but if you just straight, like, hey, I'm hungry, instead of throwing a bitch fit and be like, oh my God, this and that, right? I'm hungry, right? Just cut out the silly shit. Absolutely, poor babies. I'm very transparent. You guys think I'm trolling all the time. I'm very transparent. Take nothing, unless you know, unless it starts with like a nah, or I'm like, you brother afterwards, or some shit like that. It's some genuine shit. Grizz, what you got going on today? Some people don't deserve kids. You're absolutely fucking right. A prime example of that reverse of that, right? People that deserve kids, and it's not because I know them, but it is because I know them. My sister-in-law, right, not trying to put too much information, my sister-in-law couldn't have kids. Her and her husband couldn't have kids. And it's just one of those things. Well, they had to do like in vitro or some shit, right? You support eugenics. What the fuck is it? Eugenics, that's a total D-thermal fat burner testosterone booster, right? What the fuck is eugenics? But anyway, it took them forever to have kids, and then they finally came around. But then you got some motherfuckers that have like 7, 8 kids, and kids are raising kids, and holy fuck, brother. I understand every circumstance is different. I came from sort of kids raising kids type shit myself. I'm the oldest. I have younger siblings, and my family situation is weird. And I don't know. So let me get this straight, Bob. I'm streaming, reading chat. I'm fucking looking. It's a smart bourbon, bro. It automatically paces itself. call my wife on accident all the time. Y'all ruin me. Yeah. Look, Chris, you ever look at the speedometer like, oh, fuck, how fast am I going? I can read. I just tell you motherfuckers I can't read. I can't read very well. If you put a big word on screen, I'm probably not going to be able to read it. It's going to take me too long to figure out what the fuck it says. If you're looking at the road, how are you reading chat? Look, like I said, the speedometer is right where the phone... I don't need to know how fast I'm going. I don't really give a fuck. As long as the car in front of me, I maintain a safe distance. A smart car. You know why it's a smart car? Because I'm driving, motherfucker. No, I can't. Not anymore, Jazzy. Not anymore. Not anymore. You done clipped it. Done clipped it. No more bumps. We've only got the few bumps that are out there. And any bumps that might be swimming around in the sewer system. Turn into Ninja Turtles and shit. Whatever. What's in the cup? Alcohol. No, we didn't freeze none. Nothing. Nah, at this point in time, we're old. Fuck, that's old news. No, it's just coffee, bro. Coffee and some vanilla creamer. I can't show you. Actually, I can't show you all the time out. Oh, fuck, we're dying. Eee. I don't know what you see. Eee. Break time. Bump, bump. Grizz, you missed the part in the sewer system, probably Ninja Turtle, right? That's what I'm saying. No. Look, and then look, when you think about shit like that, right? Hear me. Are my kids the greatest? In my eyes, absolutely. When other people see my kids, are they the greatest? Probably not. And I'm okay with that. But I'm raising my kids a particular way, right? In which manners and hold doors and, you know what I'm saying? Does it always work? No. I'm trying to bring back old school shit, but the problem is if I have 2 of the fucking billions of kids in the world, right, that are doing it right, my kids are fucking failed. Are gonna fail. They're fucking doomed. I don't know. It scares me. Just the world in general, everything in general scares me. So now you're streaming, reading chat, not looking on the road, drinking coffee. This guy. Can you not multitask, motherfucker? Look, Chris. I'm making turns on the wheel. How am I doing it? Can't do this shit in Forza, motherfucker. What you don't really see is I got a third arm right, and it's right. Here, look, here. Oh, sorry. It's fucking muggy. See, look, we're still in Illinois where there's traffic limits and shit like that, and driving. You already said that. Because you get this tomorrow, right? And you can thank Sully for this. Sully's the inspiration. He's the one like, hey, we're just streaming. We're trying to get people in, trying to be like, good morning, Mother Wutters. He's a vlogger now. No, this is probably a one-time thing. And it's the fact that I'm solo in the car, right? I ain't got no radio. I gotta have somebody to talk to other than myself. You do a lot of this shit and you turn out like this. Okay, so you know I'm fucked if there's a bunch of meat flying across the screen and everything's upside down. Oh my god. This guy. He still ain't fucking answered what he's doing today. I think he's shooting 19 tomorrow, or 18, not 19. 18 tomorrow. Chris, you ever got any hole-in-ones? Jesse, you going for the weekend or a whole week? Going across the bridge. Get back on Tuesday. Nothing today. Wait, today? Nothing much. Probably cleaning my clubs later. What? That's a thing? You gotta clean your clubs? like a clean, like a scrub, spigot and span type shit. Don't have club cleaners at the golf course. All right, check it out. We're going over a bridge. A bridge. Ew! We're gonna die. Look. It's all right, Rabbi. It's all right, Rabbi. I used to work over that way. I don't know if you can see that quarry. Hey, motherfucker, don't put on your blinker. I'm not paying attention. I didn't admit to that. I did not admit to that. We were definitely paying attention. Wedding is on Monday. On a par 3 about 130 yards. Feet away from the damn. That was the closest you ever been? Hey, bro. WU. You're doing way better than I've ever done, bro. I'm not a golfer. Theos and I went to the driving range one time, and at this point in time, I am more physique than Theos, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hitting these motherfuckers to the moon. That was not the case. That was not the case. Theos got out there, finessed his ass. I couldn't hit a ball straight to save my life. He's up there like, ding, little fucking missiles, right? I'm up there swinging like, I've got to dig myself out of a hole, and I'm just going hard. Ha, ha. This motherfucker slicing left, slicing right. I'm like, oh my god. And oh my god, the fuck, Streamlabs pops up? Check that shit out. It was freaking out. You would have thought I made a hole in one. Hey, if the boys got you, right? The brothers got you, whoever was there with you, I'm assuming your brothers. Your brothers or the boys got you all hyped, fuck yeah, right on. Obviously, you're fucking with the right people. I don't know why that motherfucking thing popped up. That's crazy, because I think I got that one, I've got that one turned off. I guess on this it don't turn off. Theo's trolling today? At least you're making eye contact with the ball? Or making contact with the ball. Yeah, no, I am. Funny story, right? Which never to be repeated. And if I could do visuals, right? I can't do visuals because I'm driving. I think we need to incorporate paint into our stream, right? That's what the Pirate Software does. Shout out Pirate Software for the great idea. I'm sure he's not the only one. But this is probably early in me and my wife at the time, then girlfriend's relationship. We're at the driving range, and it's me and like 3 of my buddies, right? We're teeing off, launching them. Again, like I said, I'm a slice demon. That's where I'm at. I'm okay with, it is what it is. And, but I'm slicing, they're knocking balls deep. We got a bucket of balls. I think it was like 20 bucks for a big ass bucket of balls. Show the piss jug. I don't have no piss jug, bro. That's weird. I don't have no piss jug. You'll never notice I hold my piss, like as long as I'm sitting down and I don't got to piss, but like when I get up to go run and smoke, I'm like, might as well take a piss break too while I'm at it. Anyway, we're sitting there driving balls. There's like 3 of us. Girlfriend's like, hey, that looks easy. Can I try it? I'm like, absolutely. She gets up and takes a few practice swings. You know how there's metal barriers, dividers in between where you're playing, right? Little, probably 2 foot tall dividers. If I tell you this shit looked like something out of a movie, you would not believe me, but she would agree. She will confirm it. My buddies would confirm it. She got up there hard swinging, right? Took 1 swing at the first ball. This motherfucker hit both dividers, bink, 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 right in the center of the fucking forehead. Had this big old red dot in the middle of her shit. You ever piss on a turtle head? No. We treat turtles with respect. I was saying that the other day. We got woodchucks, squirrels, rabbits, fucking snakes, turtles. Thought it would have been weird, but I actually held a baby deer. I guess it's fun. This motherfucker was about the size of a football the other day. I back to the woods. I've got the street, and then across the street we got houses over there. I guess this fucking baby deer ran from behind the house to the neighbor's house. The wife came over, was like, hey, Bumpy. Obviously not Bumpy, because she don't know me as Bumpy. She said, hey, we got this deer on our front porch. What are we supposed to do? I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to touch it. B, I think you probably call animal control and they'll come get this motherfucker. One while, I'll tell it once in a while. What? But anyway, I'm over there with her son. Her son's probably like 24, 25. He's watching it. It's sitting on the porch. They got like the little lawn gnomes or whatever on their porch, and this thing's hiding behind the lawn gnome. Kids are with me. We walk over, we're looking, they're like, oh, so cute. It sees my kids, it gets up off the porch and starts walking towards us, right? Walks over to the kids, does the whole little nose bump on like the leg, they pet it. Then this motherfucker starts to take off for the street. I'm like, swooped it up, and it's like, Little neighbor dude's like, hey, I'll hold it. He holds it, they get off the phone with animal control, and they're like, nothing we can do, just throw it back in the woods. I'm like, what the fuck, you not helpful motherfucker? Like, your job is animal control. Like, come control this fucking animal. Obviously, the goal was to put it back in the woods, but just to make sure there was nothing else, neighbor dude walked it down back into the woods. Nah, we not kidnapping. What if it bit you? I don't know. You don't understand how small this motherfucker was. It stood probably about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 foot. It was probably 16 inches long, right? A little bitty fucking thing. But as soon as he picked it up, this motherfucker like, and then shit all over him. So maybe he was like warning him, I gotta shit. He shit all right, all over him. Yeah, he went back in the woods. Hopefully he's all right. But then after that, I had to make sure I kept the garage door closed. Some motherfucker had wandered into the garage. Never tell you where's the... Probably behind the house in the woods. Ever tell you about the time I had a fucking snake in the garage? This was like some shit out of a movie too. It seemed like my whole life was flashing before my eyes, trying to find this fucking snake. I don't do snakes. I fucking not a snake fan. This motherfucker scared the shit out of me. Son goes out to get the dog food. He's like, hey, there's a snake outside in the garage. I'm like, nah, this dude's crazy. Dinner? No, snake ain't no big fucking word. Absolutely not. No, anything that's like 360 sprinkler head looking motherfucker that can jump like 3 times the distance of its body when it's coiled. Fuck that. Whoever made that type of fucking animal is wrong for that. Right, I'm just gonna say, like, what the fuck? Anyway, wife goes out and checks. She's like, oh shit, all I seen was its tail. I'm like, you motherfuckers are on some next level shit. There ain't no snake out there. We have this chest, or like a bin, right? A cabinet. We got a tall metal cabinet. That's where we keep all the kid shit. There was a fake snake in there. I knew the fake snake was in there, but I thought the real snake was in there. I had pulled my whole fucking garage apart, right? Backed cars out, threw shit aside, was like, oh my God. I've got my work boots on, I'm sitting there in a pair of shorts, I ain't got no t-shirt on. What felt like 15 minutes was actually like an hour and a half of me trying to find this snake. I've got a hockey stick, the wife's got, I don't remember what, a fucking baseball bat. I'm from the city, we don't fucking snake, we don't animal like that. Had to have the neighbor come over to get this motherfucker, because I wasn't fucking with it. That's what I'm talking about needing help. Talk to motherfuckers and get help. I got help. The motherfucker took care of the snake. We ended up in the woods. You have a cabin? No, I've got a house. What up, Orange? Welcome. Can you see in front of the windshield? No, I am, oh damn, I'm not a country boy. I'm a city boy. Moved to the county, then moved to, well, just a little different county. No, this is the house. The house. Obviously, we can see in front of the windshield, right? Please don't believe that I have like my phone propped up right in front of my. Are you assuming that like I'm sunk down into the seat? I don't understand the question if I can see in front of the windshield. you have an outhouse model, it is a city slicker, was a city slicker. That's what I'm saying when I tell you motherfuckers I'm out here splitting wood. Before I bought this, or before we moved into this house, right? I never split wood a day in my fucking life. Ever have I ever even considered. At no point in time was I like, oh yeah, I need wood. Now I split wood, I stack wood, I cut down trees, have more wood for fucking fires. You like it in the country, you chop wood. What's the nearest Tractor Supply? I don't. We played the Tractor Supply game. I think we figured out Jazzy was right. Jazzy, you're more. Or no, I'm more. Yeah, I think I'm more country in terms of country, like further away from things. Right? Jazzy gets it, Mr. Wilson. Grizzly, technically the world is your outhouse, brother. It's all about perspective. I don't think we have a nearest. I think it might be an hour away. So my yard, right, coming off the street into the backyard is level, and then as you get to the house, say here's house right here, right? As you get to the house, towards the back of the house, right, the grade drops. I bought a riding mower in the hopes of knocking my yard out in like 20 minutes, right? We bought this motherfucker brand new. It's like $600-700. Been saving. It wasn't like I've got this sitting here. We mean no hands. Grizzly, I told you I have a third hand. Why did I ride this fucking mower down into my tree line? Why was I on the brake the whole fucking time? And it just was like, nah, that slope is too steep. We returned that motherfucker. Now I push mode a motherfucker in about 45 minutes. Yeah. That's what we call it, Jizzy. I can't tell you the secrets. I can't tell you. No homes. No hands? No, look. As soon as we dug it out of the tree line, we loaded that motherfucker back up, took it right back to the shop. This is how you know you're in a good area, right? Brand fucking new, never been driven until I drove it. Walk into the place like, hey, this ain't gonna work for me. We tried driving it down the back hill, and we were basically in for a fucking roller coaster ride, right? We had no control over anything. Dude says, hey, safety first. I'd much rather you bring this back and buy something else and be safe than to not be able to use this properly. So then I swapped out the rider for a push mower. It wasn't wrecked. Hopefully the motherfucker that bought it got a used price, but not a new price. It has exactly 1 minute on it, right? If there's a little odometer or whatever the fuck for hour, 1 minute. Yo, what up, Lily? Oh, I thought it said he's pasty. In having the old phone, I have old phone case, so there's little notches and nicks and shit. Thought it said he's pasty. Not a look. You got the Grizzly. Outside of where you're at, there's grass everywhere, and you have to cut it. Right? Some people rider, some people push. I push. Imagine there's a little hand at the end of the penis Bumpy uses to grab things dry. That would be the shit, but no. My hands are just on the side of the wheel, right? That's really what it is. I do the under. People do the 10 and 2, 9 and 3. I'm at like a 6 at all times. That's crazy as fuck. Absolutely. Even more so given the fact, look, I'm getting out of Pops' truck the other day from work, and I've had this phone case for probably 6 years. It's got little dings and nicks and shit like, but nothing substantial. He's got the little step up, right? His step up's got like the abrasive, aggressive little nicks in it, so that way you can step up on there, you got traction. Why did my phone land fucking face down and it took a chunk out of my fucking case? So now I've got a piece of plastic, right? Or not a piece of plastic, I got a piece of fucking tape, the wide packaging tape on the inside of my phone. Motherfucker's still waterproof. Still works, except for that one spot has a fucking triangle that's a different color than the rest of the screen. Get okay? Hey. I think. Nah, I don't think it's an outer box. No, that's the shit I'm talking about. I just make do with what I got, right? Of course I could go out and buy a new one. But if the shit still works and it doesn't hurt nobody, I don't give a fuck what it looks like. Wife hits me up, it's like, oh, your phone's a piece of shit. I'm like, yep, that's fine. The motherfucker works when I need it to. Pops is like, hey, your phone's a piece of shit. I'm like, yep. He's like, oh, you can have my old phone. His old phone is probably 2 years ago old. Now, you don't understand, all my information is saved on this one device. If I lose this fucking device, I am fucked. Lily got the outer box. I don't think they make the outer box for this motherfucker anymore. Like I said, this phone's from like 2014, 2013. It's like a Motorola G7. Jazzy don't have an outer box? What you got going on today, Lily? Grizz is cleaning his clubs. Jazzy's walking around town. I don't need a password. You ain't lying. Here's the problem, right? I need somebody that knows the passwords to write down the passwords, because I do the Google bullshit, and then they're like, oh, do that fucking quick thing where you send a message to yourself or security verification code and all that. Yeah. My case is pink. Looks like a gummy bear. Just in case. Just woke up. Nice. It's cute. Nice. Yeah, my phone case looks like a fucking somebody drove over it. Hey Grizz, you ever heard of them Samsung rugby phones? Cute overfunction. You're a gummy bear. Who's a gummy bear? I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Random story, but just because we're talking, right? Thank you, I think. What? Sounds like compliment. Always compliment. Very complimentary. So my kids don't cuss. You hear how I speak, right? The wife, she's probably a fraction of what I am. If anything, I'm probably more the influence on why the wife cusses. The wife was like, hey, we should probably let the kids cuss, right, just once to see what, what they're working on. Like, nah, I think that's a bad idea. She's like, oh, no, we should definitely try it. So at this point in time, I'm like, fuck it. If she's down, I'm down. The daughter, right, she says shit. Not the worst word, but her thing, what is it? Oh, the skibbity bop or whatever the fuck. There's some skibbity bebop or I don't know what the fuck it is. But her question, or her phrase was, in kind of a weird voice that we don't normally hear, is like, what is this skibbity bebop shit? Right? I laughed. I thought it was funny. My son, he dropped the F-bomb. But it wasn't like a directed thing. He's just like, this fucking cup. And I cried. I fucking cried. No, just this one time. There it is, skibbity toilet. That's what the daughter was like. She was like, what is this skibbity toilet shit? And I was like, that's. But the son came through, right? He hit it with the straight old F-bomb. I cried. I fucking cried. Like cried, tears, crying. Absolutely hysterical. My son is next level with the comedy. Nah, they know better, right? This is the once in a, they say freak. They live with me, but when they talk, they sound like they live with average, right? They're like freaker. It's not a bad thing. I'm very proud of them. They edit themselves. When it comes to music and they hear words that they know they're not supposed to say, they either don't say them or say something else, right? Very intelligent. But hey, the cup. Why did he say the fucking cup? That's because that's the shit I do. We're at the house. I don't know the accurate temperature for the story. We're just going to say it was like 75. We walk in the house. It is hot. It is nasty. It is muggy. I am like, it is 70 fucking 5 in here, right? I'm melting. My son's like, Dad, what did the 5 do to you? I didn't get it. It went over my head. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, what did the 5 do? Like, I don't get, what do you mean, what did the 5 do? He's like, yeah, you're like 70 effing 5. I'm like, I get it. I cracked up. It's just when they hit you with some shit. Nah, he was like, what did the 5 do? What did the 5 do to you? I'm like, nothing, dude. The 5 did nothing. It's just the way I talk. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Mother flower. The first time my daughter dropped MF, right? I know I've told this story too. This is gonna be the last story because we're almost at the house. Where we used to live, there was this guy that lived about 6 houses down on the left. He was my age, but he acted like he was half our age, and he'd have this fucking dirt bike, right? We live on normal concrete or asphalt streets or whatever. For whatever reason, I'm not mad that he had a dirt bike. I'm not mad that he did, you know. Do that shit in the dirt somewhere away from my fucking house. He would pull up. I lived right in front of a stop sign. He would pull up. He got a bottle. Yeah, he definitely does have the bottle humor. It's in the jeans. Yeah. But he would pull up in front of the house and rev his fucking motorcycle, right? You're supposed to be at a stop. He's like, at a fucking stop sign in front of my house. I get pissed. I've had words with this dude at one point in time. This was later in life, or later in living there. Come on, motherfuckers, I gotta get over. But there was one time my daughter was asleep on the couch, and I had a habit of running over there and hearing like the wham, wham, wham. I'd be like, oh, this motherfucker. So one point in time, the little girl wakes up from a nap and she hears the wham, wham, wham. She looks out the window. She's got to be like 2 or 3. She does a little peek out. She's like, that motherfucker. I'm like, no, that motorcycle. Yeah. That's when I knew I had to limit, or at least attempt to limit. Now that everybody's older now, we don't have to limit shit. We limit nothing. And look, technically I'm a liar. I live real close to a farm. I don't know how much of that you can see. Probably not too much. Just give it a second. We're gonna drop down. Just because I ain't trying to dog nobody. That's a big ass farm over there. And then look, all these houses right here. I don't know how much of that you can see. Right? There used to be a big ass farm when I first moved here. And now they turned it all into fucking houses. I liked it so much better when I didn't fucking have all these fucking people around me. Look, and then there's this little strip right here where it's probably 300 feet to the wood line there. They just cleared this and they're throwing fucking 19 houses up here. That shit is stupid. Fucking stupid. And look, these assholes put up their vinyl. Right, that's their backyard. These assholes are gonna put up their vinyl in the front yard. It's gonna be like driving down a hallway. How do I end this motherfucker? Ooh, grass. Pretty far. Right, I enjoy the farmland. I fucking hate the Grizz taught me to. That's all I want to do now. Alright guys, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I gotta go put this meat, show some dirt. There's dirt, tree stump, fucking whatever you want, brother. Whatever you want. I don't know how to close this shit down. Maybe the big X? Dirt and rocks. Yeah. You guys take it easy. Thanks for hanging out and bullshit with me. Appreciate you. Talk to you guys later. Peace.